his ass for y'all talk. For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all is
all
quiet,
that ski mask
if
and
y'all
all
is
that.
loud.
We got the whole hood over there.
Like, twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Y'all can do whatever y'all want. My mother, he can't stop nothing over here.
None of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get f***ed up over here. What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Music. Beat his ass for real. I better be quiet. Don't. Music. Give like twisted up. I don't give mother care. No, none of that. Not at all. Telling you I'm going up. Not at all. Never. Nothing. What do I look like? What happens when one of boxing's biggest stars decides to walk away from the sport and leaves chaos in his wake? Gervonta Tank Davis just dropped a bombshell, canceling his highly anticipated fight with Lamont Roach and setting his sights on Gervonta Davis instead. But not everyone's happy about it, especially Floyd Mayweather. And if you think this is just about scheduling conflicts, think again. This is personal. Floyd has snapped literally, and he's making it clear that Tank's decision is a slap in the face. Why? Because Floyd sees Lamont Roach as the one fighter who can humble Tank, and with all the beef between the two, you already know Floyd wouldn't mind watching his former protege get knocked out. But Tank's not playing Floyd's games anymore. He's got bigger plans, and even bigger opponents in mind. Let's break it all down. Let's rewind a bit. Tank versus Lamont Roach was locked in as a high-stakes fight for early 2025, and I promise you now, I promise you, you better leave them home. You better leave a female's home on my mother. You better leave a female's home and the kids on my mother. Now watch this. Now watch going. Now watch. Now watch. What's different from 10 minutes ago? You know how when they told you, say how, like I posted to for Lomachenko, right? And like how he said like he was retired, things like that. I feel as though like we've been in it so long that we are getting tired of it, like we've been beating our body up so long. But it be pointed be like situation like just now, like when he talking that spark the plug again. Yeah, that's what that all it takes for you is that all it takes just a little comment and but that's what I want. I don't want you to fight me like you going out. It always go like this. It always go like this. Always get you feel like you going out. I don't want you to feel like you going out. On paper, Roach might not be a household name, but his technical skills and grit made him a real threat. TISS that he's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door? Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So you know I'm going to just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have say that, or why he shouldn't be contemplating that. For Floyd, who's been hyping Roach as the dark horse of the division, it was the perfect opportunity to prove that Tank could be beaten. Why was it so easy when he fought Frank Martin? Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight. When I'm in there, he's going to be a different fighter. When he's fighting me, what's whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off. But here's the problem, fans weren't buying it. Literally, the fight wasn't generating the hype it needed to sell tickets. With Tank announcing that 2024 would be his final year in boxing, fans expected fireworks, massive headliners against the likes of Gervonta Davis or Shakur Stevenson. Instead, Tank versus Roach felt underwhelming. And then you hope Tank. I know he's announced that he's retiring at the end of 2025. I don't know if you believe that or not, but I don't know. I thought he was very sincere in, you know, I mean, like sometimes the fed up with maybe, but boxing can do that to you, I think, in general. So I think that maybe he wants to do something different with his life. We can only look after our own, and that's Shakur Stevenson. And for me, Schofield Zappa Tank, that's the plan for 2025. And if we were to do that, I think Shakur against Tank is one of the best fights in boxing. Two unbelievable fights. It was quite obvious that Tank could have better fights. The fact that Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal. Whether he's in the ring with them or not, that matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything. You know, sing, I'll just say that cause I know we got a lot of people, it don't matter when he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit, and if then again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight in our hands. You know, I think it's a good fight. I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but this is a good fight for him. So Tank made a power move in a shocking twist. He cancelled the fight citing business reasons and set his sights on Gervonta Davis instead. This move instantly reignited fan excitement, but Left Floyd seeing red mother kill it mother I kill you mother crazy with to understand Floyd's fury you've got to dig into his motives on the surface he's been promoting Lamont Roach as a legitimate contender a fighter with the skills and strategy to challenge Tang and honestly Roach is no joke his technical boxing IQ, defensive prowess and ability to adapt in the ring make him a tough opponent for anyone even a powerhouse like Tank man then the keep talking about some no. Disrespect come on bro like come on br use a real fake, for real like you was a real fake, For bro every time you see me it's what up sh is you know how you talk about I'm really him I bring any type of smoke to anything in my way talking about I am him in that ring but beneath the surface it's clear Floyd's motivations aren't purely professional the beef between Floyd and Tank is well documented ever since their falling out Floyd has seemed more interested in watching Tank fail than celebrating his success and what better way to humble your former protege than to pit him against a dangerous underdog like Roach if Roach managed to pull off an upset it would be a massive blow to Tank's legacy and an indication for Floyd who's been doubting Tank's dominance ever since he left Mayweather promotion has the time come got to ask you this has the time come for Tank Davis to take control of his own career and leave Mayweather promotions it don't necessarily have to be leave Mayweather promotion about just no becoming that man handle your own responsibility. Your own priority so it f though is it's my career so I feel though I need to be the one that control my career you know what I mean so and it's time you know I mean everybody don't need a had them training wheels on them forever you know it's time to ride their own bike without training wheels Tank's decision to walk away from the Roach fight isn't just about avoiding a tough opponent it's about legacy and dollars. With only a year left in the sport Tank knows his time to cement his status as one of the all-time great is running out how you retiring trash what Chong made trash garbage if you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD who will be Dante something should have happened throughout this time because when we saw you at when I saw at the Frank Martin press conference it looked like you were like talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing you like since you were a kid and everything where's Calvin Ford is Calvin Ford and Leonard Edby usually they're around to might love for it you never know like you got today and let's be real as it is about skill fans want big names big stakes and big drama while Lamont Roach might be a worthy contender he doesn't have the star power to generate the kind of buzz that Tank needs in his final year. What do you think of the announcement of the Gervonta Davis-Roach fight? I think that he had a lot of criticism but it's not a bad fight Lamont Roach is a world champion he's smaller than Gervonta Davis the problem is not many people are aware of who he is or his ability but he can fight I don't think he's a huge fight but not a terrible one Kezan Davis on the other hand is a rising star with an undefeated record and a growing fan base I want to fight him bro cuz he been tricking the B game for too long he been tricking the boxing game for too long he makes, look good he make, look better than what it is a fight between Tank and Kezan isn't just a battle of skills it's a blockbuster event it's the kind of matchup that headlines pay-per-views sells out arenas and cements legacy you stole the show I know it's you're the main event you're supposed to but you delivered right and you after it said knock Tank ya knocking door you came over light skin lot of fight fans like when people call out like that but only person that don't like it is him he's kind of weird but now he got no choice but to fight me the fans want him to fight me after what I just did tonight guess a guy that's bigger than him come on now if I touch him what's going to happen talk about that everybody want to talk about oh Keen what if he touch you what if I touch him yeah okay come on when Floyd got wind of Tank's decision he didn't hold back sources close to the situation say Floyd was livid accusing Tank of running from a real challenge in Floyd's eyes canceling the Roach fight wasn't just a bad business move it was a sign of weakness they talking but how going to get